Welcome, dear Taurus. It feels like a quiet breath, doesn't it? Finding your way here, to this moment, to this space where we can just listen together. Thank you for tuning in, for opening your heart to what the universe might be softly saying, especially for you on this day, June 3rd, 2025. We're not just looking at stars, we're feeling for currents, for the deeper tides that move beneath the surface of your life. If you feel a resonance, a stirring, do subscribe so these whispers can find you again. Are you ready, truly ready to feel into what is unfolding? Because something is stirring for you, Taurus, a current so deep and certain. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is drawing something towards you, something undeniably yours. It's a destiny, perhaps a love, a truth so profound it feels unstoppable, like a river meeting the sea. If you've been feeling as though you're walking in circles, if uncertainty has been a heavy cloak upon your shoulders, today's gentle energy invites you to pause, just for a moment, to breathe in deep, and as you exhale, to let go, even just a little, of that need to hold everything so tightly. There's a peace, a profound calm, making its way to you, and it feels like it's moving with a quiet speed. Isn't it true that sometimes, when we finally release our grip, when we stop striving so hard, that's when things begin to fall into place, with a grace we couldn't have orchestrated? So today, could you allow yourself to lay down those anxieties, those burdens you've carried with such quiet strength? You've navigated so many shifts, haven't you, Taurus? Some have been like sudden storms, leaving you perhaps a little disoriented, maybe even with a heart aching from the effort. But here's a truth I feel so strongly for you. Those changes, those moments that felt like walking through mist, they were never ever in vain. Each one was a hidden current, guiding you towards a chapter that holds more light, more breath, more of the fulfillment your soul has been quietly yearning for. It's time, dear one, to trust that every unexpected turn, every moment you had to dig deep for resilience, was actually carving the path to something truly beautiful. As you walk forward from this day, you might find yourself noticing the signs, the whispers, with a new clarity. The universe has always been speaking, but perhaps now your heart is tuned to a frequency that can truly hear and understand the messages meant only for you. This peace that is approaching, it's not just a quietening of the mind, it's a settling in your outer world too. As you allow yourself to be carried by the natural rhythm of your life, you may notice how things, people, situations begin to align in a way that feels almost magical. Fewer the sleepless nights, perhaps, fewer heavy thoughts that cling like shadows. Instead, a sense of calm, like the first light of dawn, begins to spread through your being. And it might surprise you, this ease, this gentle surrender to the worries that once held so much power. Trust this energy, Taurus. It's a loving hand guiding you away from the echoes of chaos and into a space of profound stability and knowing. And you are not walking this path alone, not for a single moment. Can you feel it? The presence of your guides, the quiet strength of the universe, walking beside you, a silent promise that you are held, especially as you face what is next. If you felt lost in the shadows, if the future has seemed veiled and uncertain, know that this moment, right now, might be the very shift you've been praying for, even in unspoken ways. The darkness you've navigated with such courage is beginning to recede, and the light, oh, that beautiful light, is starting to pour through. You are being led, dear Taurus, towards something your soul recognizes, something designed to bring you not just fleeting happiness, but a deep, abiding peace. There's also a gentle but significant shift happening in the way your heart connects with others. If communication has felt like navigating a winding path with someone dear to you, today's energy whispers of balance, of finding that sacred middle ground. It's a call to approach these tender connections with a heart full of calm, a spirit of moderation, rather than rushing, rather than letting the mind spin stories. Sometimes, the most profound action is to wait, to allow things to settle like dust in a quiet room, so that truth can emerge in its own gentle time. This isn't about hasty decisions, but about finding that space where two souls can meet in understanding. Take a moment today just to reflect on these connections that weave through your life. And please don't be afraid to let your truth be heard, spoken with kindness, with the love that is so natural to your Taurian heart. Whether it's in the realm of love, with family, or even in your worldly endeavors, today holds the potential to set things right, to bring a gentle healing. If you've held your feelings in, if thoughts have remained unspoken, perhaps now is the moment to share. You might be so beautifully surprised by how things unfold when you lead with love, with an honesty that honors both yourself and the other. And remember, dear one, patience is a quiet strength. Things will unfold in their perfect timing, and the harmony that results will be a balm to your soul. Now, when we speak of the material world, of your finances, there's a gentle reminder today to pause, to hold back just a little. If an opportunity appears before you, gleaming and new, don't feel pressured to leap without first allowing your intuition to truly feel into it. There might be something just beneath the surface, a detail not yet clear. So take your time. Ask the questions your heart needs to ask. Wait for that inner resonance, that feeling of rightness. Your intuition, that deep, earthy knowing you possess, is your truest guide. If something feels even slightly misaligned, trust that feeling. The universe is indeed on your side, but it also asks for your discerning wisdom, your patient consideration, before you commit your energy. Overall, Taurus, today feels like a profound transformation is underway. You are stepping, with quiet courage, into a phase of your life that promises more balance, more peace, more of the deep fulfillment your spirit craves. The journey through change has been arduous, yes, but every step has been guiding you towards something truly incredible. Whether your heart is focused on love, on your path in the world, or on your own inner blossoming, you are moving towards a future that feels more stable, more luminous. Trust this unfolding. Trust that deep well of intuition within you, and know, with every fiber of your being, that what is truly meant for you, what resonates with your soul's deepest truth, will always, always find its way home to you. Keep your heart open, dear Taurus, and embrace the journey ahead with the calm and quiet confidence that is your birthright. And what of the deeper currents, the archetypal energies that flow around you? I feel drawn to a few potent whispers from the tarot, not as rigid predictions, but as illuminations for your path. There's such a powerful sense of the sun shining upon you, dear Taurus. It speaks of a profound clarity arriving, a truth you've perhaps been yearning for, now gently coming into the light. Any shadows of doubt, any confusion about the way forward, are beginning to dissipate, allowing your own inner wisdom to guide you. This isn't just any light, it's the kind that helps you see what truly matters, perhaps guiding you to lovingly release old patterns or connections that no longer serve the radiant being you are becoming. Then, I sense the determined energy of the Chariot, a feeling of movement, of victory after a period where you might have felt held back. It's as if you're ready to gently take the reins of your life again, to overcome any inner or outer obstacles with a renewed sense of direction. There's a quiet momentum building, propelling you towards where your soul needs to go, especially in those areas where you've patiently waited for a shift. It's a call to courageous action, a whisper that says, "Take that gentle step, and the universe will meet you." And with this comes the beautiful promise of the Ace of Cups, a fresh emotional start, a new spring for your heart. After any challenges or tensions, this card is like a soft rain, bringing renewal and an openness to deeper love and compassion. Whether it's a new connection blossoming or a deepening of existing bonds, your heart is being invited to receive. It can also speak to a spiritual rebirth, a profound connection to the love that underlies all things. Open your heart, dear Taurus, for your emotional world is poised for such a beautiful shift. These whispers suggest a significant transformation, a path towards new beginnings, where clarity illuminates your way, where you reclaim your gentle power to move forward, and where your heart opens to new depths of love and connection. Trust this process, dear one. Let go with grace of what no longer feels aligned and embrace the beautiful changes that are unfolding. You are stepping into a time of profound emotional and even material blossoming. Prepare your heart to receive the abundance that is making its way to you. When we look at your money and luck, this turning point feels significant. That Ace of Cups, alongside a whisper of new opportunities, perhaps the unseen Ace of Pentacles is near too, suggests that new avenues for growth are appearing, especially if you've been pouring your heart and steady effort into something. Your diligence, your quiet commitment, is about to be met with tangible rewards. The universe is aligning to bring you a sense of prosperity, but it asks for your grounded wisdom, your careful choices, as the Chariot reminds us. Decisions made now, with both heart and intuitive clarity from the Sun, can lay a foundation for long-term stability. Trust that opportunities unfolding are not by chance, but a reflection of your consistent, heartfelt work. Be open to unexpected blessings. The stars feel aligned in your favor. And for daily love, oh, the energy is so tender and transformative. That Ace of Cups is a powerful current here, bringing emotional renewal. Whether you are in a partnership or journeying solo, there's a freshness, an invitation to deeper connection. If you're with another, you might find yourselves making choices that truly strengthen your bond, aligning your hearts on shared dreams. For those seeking connection, the Sun illuminates your path, showing your heart as open and ready. A new love might enter your life, perhaps unexpectedly, sparking a connection that feels instantly resonant. Trust your intuition as you navigate this, dear Taurus. If there have been past misunderstandings, today offers a chance for gentle healing through honest, heartfelt communication. In your work, your place of contribution in the world, you feel on the cusp of a significant breakthrough. New opportunities for growth, for your talents to be truly seen and valued, are drawing near. This is a time for decisive, yet gentle action towards your heartfelt goals. The Chariot's energy is strong here, reminding you of the momentum you've built, the inner preparation you've undertaken. It's time to step into your quiet power, to make choices that align with your soul's purpose. The sun shines on your efforts, bringing clarity and the promise of recognition. Even if there are small ripples of tension, as sometimes happens when we grow, stay focused on your truth, let your sincere work speak, and don't let anything dim the light of your dedication. Your health today feels bathed in a positive, rejuvenating light. The Sun card brings a vibrant energy, a feeling of being more alive, more filled with vitality. If you've been feeling weary, expect a gentle shift towards more energy. It's a beautiful time to connect with nature, to move your body in ways that feel joyful. The Chariot encourages you to take loving control of your well-being, making choices that nourish you from the inside out. And the Ace of Cups whispers of emotional healing, reminding you that tending to your inner world, your peace of mind, is just as vital. If there have been shadows of self-doubt, today is a wonderful day to release them, to affirm your worthiness of feeling whole and vibrant. When it comes to family and friends, those connections that warm the heart, today feels like a time of renewal and gentle, positive shifts. The Ace of Cups brings a wave of emotional healing, a chance for deeper understanding and reconnection, especially if there have been unspoken hurts or distances. You might feel a surge of love and appreciation flowing both ways. The Sun also brightens these bonds, bringing clarity and happiness. It's a time for heartfelt conversations, for resolving any lingering issues with ease and grace. Joyful news or quiet celebrations within your circle wouldn't be surprising. In terms of compatibility, dear Taurus, your grounded heart resonates beautifully today with souls who mirror your appreciation for stability and gentle growth. Perhaps those with a similar earthy steadiness, or water signs whose emotional depth encourages your own heart to open and explore its tender landscapes. Look for connections that feel like coming home, where understanding flows without words, and the color that might help you connect with this beautiful, unfolding energy today. Think of a warm, golden yellow, like the first rays of dawn. It's a color that speaks of warmth, of clarity, of the success that comes from living in alignment with your truth. Let it remind you of your inner light and the positive opportunities that are gently drawing near. If there's a phrase to hold in your heart today, let it be this: the universe is lovingly aligning to bring you what your soul truly deserves. Trust the gentle unfolding and embrace the changes with an open heart, for they are leading you to a future luminous with your own light. Thank you, dear Taurus, for sharing this quiet moment, for listening with your heart. Remember, the stars and their whispers can offer guidance, a gentle light on the path, but it is you, with your unique courage and gentle strength, who walks it, who makes it sacred. If these words have touched a place within you, if they've brought a moment of peace or understanding, I would so love to hear from you in the comments. Your journey, your reflections are a light for others. I will look forward to connecting with you again, right here, as we continue to listen for the universe's loving messages, those whispers meant just for your heart. Until then, keep shining, dear Taurus, with that beautiful, steady light that is so uniquely yours. You are seen, you are heard, and you are loved more than words can say.